Greetings and welcome everyone to my live. You're watching Been Living with Big B, and I'm streaming live to you from Western Australia. It's currently just after 1 p.m. on a lovely, hot, stinking hot Friday afternoon here in my neck of the woods. Just thought I'd jump on real quick and catch up with all of my beloved YouTube family and friends before the new year. Give you guys a bit of an update what is going on in the bin living world, and just to see who is up and who is awake this time of the night. Yeah, looking forward to the new year, and hope everyone's got their resolutions. For some, it's a few days away. Hey, what's up, D? What is up? G'day, g'day. And Jay, hi Joe, how are you? Good to see you. Dog man in the house. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Zombie, hi, how you doing, my friend? Let's hear some scoop. Well, here's the first scoop. Congratulations to Heather's Halls for hitting her 20K before the new year was out. She's worked really hard, and I am her number one fan, to say the least. So at least that's one scoop. Hey, Leah Liz. Hi, Big B. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Lisa Adams. Kia ora. Kia ora, Lisa. How are you? Good to see everyone. Thanks for joining us. Hey, I'm only on here real quick just to touch base and let everyone know what is up leading up to the new year. And like so far, what's been going on with the dumpster diving? I know a lot of people have been facing some treacherous weather out there in your neck of the woods. Over here, it's been equally as challenging. Been hot weather and bushfires here in my area, but over in the east coast of Australia, they've been suffering from some floods in South Australia. So El Nino or El Nino, whatever weather, whatever weather front it is causing havoc on a global scale. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in, saying hey. Braxton in the house. What's going on, Braxton? Hi, Emily, the wanted one. Thanks, everyone, for thank you guys in advance for liking the live and sharing it if you can. That would be amazing. Like I said, just on here real quick, just to give you a chat. By rights, we should be outside, taking you guys to the beach. But man, I'm telling you, it is that hot. I just thought to myself, next time, maybe coming into the new year, that's what we'll do. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Shannon. And Kurt, my main. What's up, bro? Braxton, you having a rough day, my bro? Well, here's one thing I know about rough days. They always pass, just like good days. They come and they go, and sometimes I even joke to myself about, well, you know what? Next week I'll be laughing my head off, talking about it, thinking about, Hi, Evelyn from Arkansas. Greetings and welcome. So good to see your name pop up in the comments. Oh, and Lisa's saying that the weather is killer in New Zealand as well. I hear they've been in the high 30s, which isn't normal. At least not when I've been home. It wasn't a normal thing to get into the high 30s. But over in New Zealand, it's like the weather's really different because there's a huge hole in the ozone layer. They have a burn time, and you can't stay out there for very long. So yeah. Johara from the Philippines. Happy New Year to you, Johara. Emily, the wanted one. Wash hands in with sanitizer. Is there any other way? Kurt, Happy New Year for tomorrow. Yep, New Year's Eve tomorrow for most of us. I know my American friends will have to wait another day, for that to happen. Braxton, oh, I understand, my bro. Your great grandfather passed away today. So sorry to hear that, my bro. Condolences to you and your family. Deepest condolences. Um, let's hope that at the very least, he lived a long and fruitful and productive life. Had a good innings. So yeah, he's probably at peace now. No pain and no more worries. So just another flower in the Lord's garden. But yeah, everyone's saying there's so sorries. Hi, Colleen Crane from California. Appreciate you joining us. Everyone, sending their condolences to you, Braxton. He was 98. Wow. Well, there's something to be said about having lived such a long life. In 98 years, he would have seen a lot of things happen for the first time. 98. Shucks. Even the introduction of the car. You know what I mean? Electricity and housing. They would have been, 98 years ago would have still been in, like vehicles would have been out, but still would have been, drawn. That's like in the 1930s, 1920s. See a lot of crazy things in that time. Hey, darling Nelson, Happy New Year's to you too. When it comes, I hope has anyone made any resolutions this year? Have you made any resolutions? And if you have, what are they? Lose weight, gain weight, stop smoking, drink less, live healthy, see family more. What's your resolutions, guys? I gave up doing resolutions a little while ago. Yeah, I agree, Shannon. The stories, man. Anytime that I've gone to a new place or a new town, I always go and sit with the old fellas, the old guys. They're the ones that know all the stories, all the local stories, and not afraid to. There's one thing about the elderly; they're not afraid to share the stories if you give them time. In my culture, back home in New Zealand, we revere our elderly. We look after them. We go out and do the hunting and the gathering and collecting for them because they spent all of their youth looking after us, finding all the best spots, understanding the layout of the land and being able to hand those secrets down. And then we've been able to absorb them as long as we take care of our elderly. And they always say that a society can be gauged on how you treat your elderly in your society. If you treat them well, then you live well because they're more than happy to share those secrets with you. But now I guess internet, right? Internet, you don't need the old people's secrets anymore. They're already being shared digitally. So there we go. Leah, losing weight is your resolution for the new year. That's a good one, even for myself. Colleen reckons not to make them. The resolution for Colleen this year is to not make any resolutions. That makes complete sense. Zombie, will I be singing for New Year's? Why not? Why not? we're gonna pick a few tunes and have a bit of a sing-song and grab the guitar and belt out some good old favorites. Hey, Jackie Sinclair from Kentucky. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. You wish it was like that in every culture. Yeah. Well, the thing is that we can always start at home and start with ourselves, and hopefully that will be an inspiration, to the next person. But yeah, as far as it being generationally, generational, it's not going to happen too soon in greater societies. But yeah, I'm blessed, and I'm blessed to teach my kids that same value. Um, Shannon, nope, I never end up keeping resolutions. I just wake up every day and tell myself it's a new beginning and a fresh start. Why not? Yep, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. There's no need to complicate things, right? Hey, I did all right yesterday. I'm still doing all right today. And tomorrow, you know what? I'm going to do all right. And what more can we ask, right? I tell you something, like it's not going to be a resolution, but it's certainly going to be a step in the right direction and something that I'm really passionate about anyway. And I'd be love to share it with you guys, not only just on here, but also on the live lounge. And I'm not too sure with you guys. Most of you would be aware that Grab It Fast and myself have collaborated and created a new channel called the Live Lounge. And I would love to do like live streams and do like not a master class, but certainly help people that new content creators like Braxton and Marley Dumpster Diving Adventures, and showing you like sharing ideas and brainstorming and some of the technologies and applications that we use and sort of share to help with growth. So that's one thing that I would definitely like to step up, move forward towards, like a creator's corner, if you like, a creator's corner. We do live specifically to target and new creators because I see a whole heap of new creators coming through, and I know as when I was a new creator myself that if there was something available out there now, I know there's tons of YouTube videos out there that to help you grow, and of course understanding the analytics and stuff like that. Not everybody has got a grasp of it. See now, Handy Andy and Cindy from Dumpster Diving. They're an older couple that have just started a new channel, and they're just having a crack at it. You know what? They're just having a crack at it. So I would like to be able to give them a space that they can come to where they can ask questions and hear us talk about our own experiences and invite other creators on, and I only know people within the dumpster diving world. So I'm like be versed in the dumpster diving community. Um, Here in Arkansas, they eat black eyed peas and ham hocks will bring you good luck. I like that a lot. If it involves food and luck, you can count me in. And Zombie agrees. Yes, Evelyn, in North Carolina, we eat black eyed peas for health and collard greens for money. Green on green, right? That's how it works. Hey, here we go. There's Tans in the house. What's going on, Tans? Francis, my friend Francis there. Hey, and here he is. Right here, my Marty, my bro. Hey, bro, how you doing today? We are at hotel with Alan right now. He's sleeping, but he really loves swimming in the pool. He got his exercise in today. Man, how cool is that? Is that like a little holiday getaway, Marty? That's awesome. You can have a pool right there for Alan to splash about in. So if you guys aren't already, and I'm pretty sure you are already subscribed to Crazy Family Tube, which is Marty and Alan and Christy and the girls, and of course Blue. If you aren't already subscribed to them, please go over and subscribe. They're amazing. Just a awesome dumpster diving family that is just entrenched in their lifestyle and just have great content and videos. And yeah, you will if you aren't, then you're missing out. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. If you aren't already subscribed to Crazy Family Tube, then you're missing out. And of course, then of course I would say that. Then of course I would say go over and check out Dumpster Diving with T and D, of course, a new dumpster diving channel based here in Australia, and they're doing really good. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Right teams, they win the race. So, but they work really hard, and that's anyone. That's what anyone could really ask for. Well, what's going on here with my? I'm hearing my thing go off. Hey Jessica from Texas, good to see you. Uh, Darlene, yes, collard greens and ham hocks for the new year. We don't have like sushi. Hey, hi Cynthia, how are you? Having storms over here got me up watching for lightning and stuff or tornadoes. Yes, be careful out there. And you know, Cynthia's in Texas. Of course, they're having the terrible storms over there. And hope all the hope you're doing well. I've been following your posts and your videos with your grandbabies, and of course, the eye surgery going on. So I hope and then you've got to face the weather, right? Then you've got to face the weather as well. So yeah, just hope everything stays well for you. And I hear there's a lot of power being cut off for residents over there in Texas as well. So I hope that you're not one of them, Cynthia. Yeah, that's crazy. I was just talking about how crazy the weather is. Darlene, but someone saved me. My husband is watching the Griswolds. Oh man, we watched that in like July. We watch that all the time. That's one of our favorites. Um, Crazy Family Cheap. Marty said he's put up a new short today. Go and check out the shorts. Of course, if you aren't already aware, uh, YouTube are going to start pushing out, start monetizing the shorts. So if you aren't already into them, I'd say crack on now because they're going to start rolling them out in January and then start applying it in mid-February. So it's basically they're just going to add advertising to the shorts, and if you're already monetized, then you're as good as in. Really, you just monetize your shorts. So that's great for most of us. But if you aren't monetized, then I'd say while you're putting up your your long view videos, be sure to crack on about 2 or 3 clips out of those videos and just be haphazard on the interim until you get sort of used to like how to break them down into 1 minute, no more, not 1 minute, 1 second, just 1 minute. But they do say that the sweet spot for watching a short is between 15 and 25 seconds. So that's the sweet spot. Especially now that's it's kind of a new interface with YouTube. Oh yeah, the old seatbelt song. I'll tell you, when I first look, Jessica, when I first heard it, I was going, I like that. That's kind of catchy, and I like it a lot. I'm going to subscribe to this man and see what he's got else to offer. You're welcome, my bro. You are welcome. Now, I can't stand collard greens. I cooked Meal for Wheels for 11 years. That is where we took lunch to the elderly in dining room. where they could eat. That's so nice. Hello, everyone from Idaho, Alaskan girl. Hi, Alaskan girl. Sorry, I'm just like getting to everyone. I'm just like talking away here. Hi, B. What's up, man? I left because I was watching Dumpster Diver Mama off too. Not at all. I mean, we have our priorities. We have our favorites. I'm glad that you're back. Um, at midnight, we open the front door and let out the old and invite in the new. That seems like it's a thanks, baby. Lost most of my garden in the Arctic. Oh no! I know how much work you put into it. I really do. You put in so much work. I love my buddy Alan. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Celicia. Well, I appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. I do my best. You know, a lot of people out there. I do okay. A lot of people out there that aren't doing so great. So I'd like to bear a thought for them that are out struggling. Hi, Chris Thompson, all the way from Bunbury. Hello there. Well, I've got family in the next room, so I'm sort of like doing my best to kind of keep the damn noise down to a minimum. So, um, happy New Year to you too, Dogzilla. Dogzilla. I like that name. uh, we finally found a place to donate the stuff we find. Amazing people. That is it. Look, that is it. You know, if there's anything that I would say to any new dumpster diving people is make sure you go and find a place where you can pass on the stuff. Although our intentions are good to save the environment, to save things from going to the landfill and then taking that on board. But when you do it 2, 3, 4 times a night, you know, space quickly disappears right in front of your eyes, and then it goes from being helpful to being a nuisance. And space is a commodity, and we need to have our house in order. Without that order, it can be like, I don't want to do it anymore. Take my word for it. I've always fallen into that hole. Let, let any other dumpster diver tell me I'm wrong when I say that. Am I wrong? Cynthia, am I wrong? Maddie, am I wrong? You are so happy tonight, baby. I love it. Well, even though the sometimes the weight of the world rests upon our shoulders, um, we have to find a reason to smile and be happy. Right. Evelyn, I love watching dumpster diving. So do I. I love it. There's our dumpster diving in the 505. That's Handy Andy and Cindy. I was just talking about you, my friends. Um, just saying that I've been watching your videos, and I watched the live that you guys done. So I did leave a comment saying that I reached out to you saying that if you need any help, that I would like to help in some way, and hopefully you got that. And so that's what we do. We touch base, and we try and help each other. And I was saying earlier on that I wish that I had that facility. I wish I had that someone that go to help me out through time. So I was like really blessed that I had a friend like Grab It Fast. We were learning together. Evelyn Rydell, thank you so much, Evelyn, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my garage got really full. Yes, yes. You're lucky. You know, once the garage gets full, then it starts with the corner of the room, and then a hallway, and then tables, and then honestly, I've been through it. Um, Especially through the holidays. You know, when places close, that's when I really felt it. So here's what I do quite often. Like once every couple of months, I would have a garage sale, but I wouldn't sell anything. I would just like give it away. Yeah, I would advertise it on Facebook Marketplace. I would say free garage sale. Everything in here is for free. But I had two conditions, right? Two conditions. One is that you couldn't leave empty-handed. You had to take something with you, even if it was one item, or you could take everything. I didn't care, but you couldn't leave it empty-handed. The second thing was I had a kettle, some milk, tea, coffee. You had to stop for it and have a sit down for a cup of tea or a drink of water. You couldn't just like up and off because most of the people I was catering to was people in my community, my neighbors, people who lived down the road, and that's how I was able to connect with them and see the ones that really were struggling. So then, when I was getting really good food halls, then I could tap into them directly, without having to go through the food bank or to the churches. Or so it was a real great way for me to connect with the neighbors, and everything went in about 3 or 4 hours. And there was some good stuff, and there was some not so good stuff, but you know, there was something for everyone. Yes, definitely an outlook to give away all the extra dumpster finds. Yeah. Um, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so Cynthia and Marty, yeah, this is Handy Andy and Cindy from Dumpster Diving 505. You responded. I'll be sure to go and check that out. Rest assured, and we will, and we'll touch base. We'll touch base, probably into the new year. And you want to go bumpster diving? You want to go bumper diving, but where I'm at, and it's illegal. So when we go to Morville, North Carolina, I'm going to see if I can go. Okay, okay. Is it just illegal in just in your town? What about the neighboring towns? Is that why is Morville a neighboring town? Oh, Shannon M with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Shannon. Man, I super appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's a cool idea. It's just because one thing I thought, here's one thing I thought my big idea for my harebrain was that I was going to find all the stuff, and then I was going to be able to um, then I was going to be able to sell it, and then there'll be real quick sales because I got it for free and I could just get rid of it real cheap. But the truth be known, I guess because of the nature of how I found it, depending on what it was, like I was able to sell a lot of the camping stuff pretty easily. That's because I got rid of it for dirt cheap. Um, but anything else, I think because of the nature of how I acquired it, it wasn't so easy to sell on, is what I thought. I had real trouble trying to sell it. Um, and so therefore I didn't, I just hold off and hold off. Um, yeah, then as it accumulated and started building up, I realized, I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to do it. So I just, I just created a free garage sale and just got to know my neighbors. So yeah, give that a try. It's worth it. It's so worth it. If at the very least you connect with your neighbors. But I mean, or sometimes I would put it just directly at the front of my house, and then I would take a photo and say, it's free. Come and get it. Jessica from Texas. You had started to dumpster dive again, and when I find stuff, I give to friends. But a lot of the stuff I drop off at a housing area where I know families struggle. Yeah, that's great. You know, when you have the means to be able to move the stuff through you, that's ideal. That's 100% like where it should be. Sharing is caring, and being able to, you know, others will see the value in it. You know, like we do. Um, Evelyn, you want to, but your body hurts too much, and I'm only 4'9" tall. Fair enough, Evelyn. The, the struggle is real for some. The struggle is real. But if I was to show you, look, Evelyn, if I was to show you, I watched this elderly woman on a YouTube video. She must have been in her late 70s, early 80s. She climbed up this ladder. She climbed into and she put another ladder on the inside, and she climbed in, and she got all of the stuff, and she just hauled it out all by herself while her granddaughter watched it, watched it, filmed it, and then she climbed out, man, and she was like, I'm telling you, she was pooped. She was like, she was done. But she was so happy. You could see the smile on her face. She was like, wow. And she was so like over the moon. It was like a sense of achievement. It was like she had a goal, and then she went for it. And then I watch that, and then I go, man, I got no excuses. I got I got no. She's literally 30 years older than me. Oh, boy. Hey, I'm not saying that's for everyone, but what I am saying is, yeah, I'm never amazed. I'm always amazed at what inspires me and people, and that inspired me. Oh, what? Yes, that is wonderful, Jessica. You're having their place, housing area. Absolutely. Hi, Renee. Hi. Are you working? Have you got a few days off? Yeah, I've only been on for a little while. I've seen people diving with a walker. Now that's true inspiration, right? That's true inspiration. That's something that I never give up. Really, that's cool. That's cool. Everyone saying hello to everyone. That is so cool. Renee's in the house. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, me too. Me too. Oh, you worked today. So did I. I worked today, but I got the next 5 days off. Am I excited about that? Absolutely. Absolutely. The next 5 days off. So, like the weather conditions here have been really adverse. So, um, and of course, it is the best time of the year to go dumpster diving. Going to bed now, Cynthia. Stay safe. Stay safe, Cynthia. And I hope give your best. Give your best. Give my best to your family and your new granddaughter. Yeah, I've got 10 now. I've got 10 grandkids now, Cynthia. 10. Yeah, I got 10 now. Um, Something's going on with my ears. Sore back and sore ankles. That is no good, Renee. Well, at least now you've got. At least you'll get a day or two to recover, leading into the new year. Yep, I got 10 little mokopunas. So yeah, despite the adverse weather conditions with the heat and all that, merchandise is the thing to go for right now. And I see a few people, even in Australia. I see dumpster diving down under, which is of course Crystal and Matt in South Australia. I see that they did a bit of a dive after Christmas, and they scored like massive heaps of Christmas stuff. Um, and then I don't know if you guys are aware of the resellery. The resellery, which is a girl who does hard rubbish and curbside picking and sells on eBay. But she does a little bit of dumpster diving. But she goes to like the Goodwill. She goes to Good Sammy's and the thrift store dumpsters and gets a lot of stuff, mostly books and stuff like that. So she's do she got a nice little haul after Christmas as well. Simon from dumpster diving Adelaide has had to resort to daytime diving. Sorry, nighttime diving because it's too hot for him during the day, and he found a nice little package in his shorts that he put up the other day. Hey, hi there, Southern Belle, and there's the nephew, sunny Las Vegas. How are you, my boy? Good to see you. Happy holidays to you, my friends. Thanks for joining us and appreciate the thumbs up. If you haven't already, appreciate it in advance. And thank you for sharing. If you are able to share the live, that'll be pretty cool too. You know how awesome you guys are. Amazing. So, yeah, Sonny, right, been watching your videos and your short. You're doing really, really good. Really proud of you, my man. Keep up the hard work because I think you're really onto something and doing something that's sort of like that separates you from the other reselling um, creators that are out there. Uh, so yeah, just keep up the hard work, my man. Yeah, you're doing great, really good. Um, Fit well and love them. Oh, that's the slippers you were talking about before, uh, Renee. That is cool. Too cool for school. No, you're welcome. You're welcome, Sonny. More than welcome. Yeah, dumpster diving in the UK. That's Martin. Martin, yeah, he does really well. He does really well. Well, he's been doing it for a long time. He's been doing it for over 25 years, and the same area as well. You know, but he's just an amazing guy. He's 6'9". He is a tall boy. He is a tall guy, and he does a lot of reselling as well with his stuff. And yeah, a huge kudos to Martin and what he does. Especially because he used to do trash auditing first, and now it's gone into just like mainstream dumpster diving, which is cool. Yeah, and um, these are huge ideology that dumpster diving is illegal right across the board. A lot of people that from the UK and from Great Britain that are in the comments or part of the dumpster diving community all say the same thing. Oh, I wish I could do that. It's illegal here. And of course, I always put them on to dumpster diving. Debs, who was the very first UK person I seen dumpster diving from that part of the world, and Deb Creasy is her name, and yeah, she's amazing. She's been doing it, man. She's been at it for like 6, 7 years. Has run her channel, and I'm like 100% supportive of what she does. And I introduced her to a live stream, and she came on, did a live with me, and she was so shy, and it was adorable, really, to be honest. Um, and I says, you'll be okay, just let's go live. And oh, like because of the headphones, nah. But yeah, she's amazing. But she was one of the first ones I seen, and then I've seen a couple of others as well. One from Ireland and another one in Scotland. Before I seen Martin come on, but yeah, he finds some really cool stuff. Yeah, yeah, he's on it. It's full time for him. Full time. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I almost missed you there from British Columbia, Canada. Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it, Renee? Canada? I'm only joking. Always happy to have another satisfied customer. Oh, right. You have been buying some of Bell's awares, like Stevie Wonder. No. Like that. Yes. But Bell, I was just saying that I'm really thinking about going into the new year with the live lounge, and maybe even on here doing some creators corner, or not. I wouldn't say masterclass, only for a lack of a better word, a masterclass. Um, Now, I wonder if you guys can entertain yourselves for half a minute as I take this very important call, because I don't want to stop it unless I stop it and come back in again, because this is really urgent. Man, timing couldn't be any worse. I might have to like end the live stream, but I'll be back. I hope you guys are still around. I know it's really late, but yeah, I have to take this call. Yeah, but I will be back. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll come back to the live. I appreciate if you guys come back. That'd be cool. But if not, then I'll definitely see you again soon. Go. Okay. Okay. You guys are awesome.